Oh boy, oh boy. I am doing Uber Eats now because my screen is cracking. It's literally cracking. 1 second. Yep, my screen is cracking. So I will not be taking any more passengers for the day. The crack is literally expanding more and more on its own. And I know because I marked it. I marked it with my fingers and I left the gap, and now that gap is closing rapidly. So annoying, bro. Oh, look at that. Look how quickly that thing is closing. Wow, it's already closed the gap. I'm gonna have no option here but to go and stay by the house, work by the house. Something about you. Ah, jai. Man. Yeah, that thing is certainly has closed the gap. What's going on, guys? How you doing, Whitney? Whitney, I have a problem. My windshield is cracked yesterday. And I made a little mark, like at the end of the crack. I made a little mark, and I left about this much of space between the mark that I made with my finger and the end of the crack. And now the crack has closed that gap completely, which means it's continuing to crack. I'm supposed to be picking Uber passengers. I did 2 trips already, but I just noticed through my little test that the thing is continuing to crack. So I switched over to some Uber Eats deliveries. How did it happen? In a ridiculous way. Okay, so the only difference is that I have a phone mount that I put on the glass, and I put my phone on it. Yesterday I went to eat some pizza with my wife and my stepson. We come out and this thing is cracked. So the only thing that changed was a phone mount on the glass. Now I thought maybe somebody hit it, somebody threw something and it hit the glass, right? Because how can that happen that quickly? I start inspecting the glass and I noticed that it's like a straight line that it curves. So it looks like somebody did it with a razor. That's how thin it is, right? But nobody did it with a razor. It's the pressure from the phone holder and the phone that cracked the freaking windshield. Because if it's something that hits it from the outside, right, you'll see the marks. It wouldn't be like a straight line. You'll see like some little marks, like some little sparks to the side, like you'll see where whatever it was hit it, But this is like a straight slice, the curves at the bottom. There's no signs of any impact. So it was probably the pressure from this that cracked it. The good news is that I scheduled something for the 5th, and now they're gonna come and fix it. and supposedly it's free to get my whole thing replaced. Thank you, Brittany, from the great state of Texas. How you doing, Rules? How you doing? That's weird. Now I want to take mine off. I mean, there's nothing else that happened. Like, this car, I got it like 2 months ago. It's a Buick. There was no impact on it, and it's this. I'll show you the look. This is the one I got. This is the one I got, right? And at first I had it like this, but it had a plastic underneath, and this thing just kept falling. Now it doesn't fall, right? But this thing just kept falling off the dash. So I was like, okay, let me just put it down here on the glass, right? So I did, and look at the freaking crack, Whitney. Look at that crack. Goes all the way from the top, right? And you're not gonna be able to see it, but I made a little mark here, right? Just with my fingerprint, like I was saying, and I left a gap just to see, is this thing continuing to crack? Is it expanding? Within like 10 minutes, it closed the gap. So that means it's expanding. And obviously I can't continue to pick up Uber passengers like that, because one, somebody might report it and be like, this guy's windshield, it's a safety issue. Which is a safety issue? Not really, because this glass is not made to like shatter and cut you and stuff like this, right? Even if it cracked, it's not made to like harm you. It will contain everything in place. But some people might naturally complain that, hey, I don't want to run that risk, so I switched to Uber Eats deliveries. But I'm gonna have to go home, and because they're not coming to replace this until the 5th, so not tomorrow, the day after. How you doing, Rules? Safe life repair, light replace. Yeah, you talking about the commercial, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm in Florida, so there's been temperature change. You know, it's been cold, now it's warm. But that's the only, literally, if I show you from outside, you will see the crack starts from the top, like from the very edge, all the way down straight. Just a straight line, thin. That means pressure, a little bit of pressure of the phone just holding that thing down. Crack that thing. The good news is I'm in Florida, and from what I was told, it's gonna be a free windshield replacement. It says 0 deductible, and the bill they post up is like 600 and something, but it says it's covered by the insurance, supposedly. So that's the good news. The bad news is I'm not gonna be making any money with this business for the next 2 days, and I hate not working. I hate being at home doing nothing, or at the beach drinking lemonade. No, I don't like this at all. I like to be constantly working. The only time you see me doing something is like if I'm going for a walk in the park, or if my wife is like, I want to do this, let's go here, and I'm like, okay. You know, because if it's up to me, I'll be working 7 days a week. But you know, to compromise with her, she, you know, you guys like to do things sometimes, go here, go there, and stuff like that. Adventure, right? Adventure and stimulation, right? Fun. So that's fine. But other than that, I mean, I like boring stuff, like going for a walk in the park, you know, things like this. I'm an old man. What do you say about cute winter boats? Oh, boots. I misread that completely. I got glasses for a reason. Sure, nice. Wear them if you like them. Keep your feet warm. I was like, cute winter boats. What are those? It turns out that it's boots. I misread. Oh yeah, that thing is cracking even more now. I can I had a snowstorm, and the next day it was, ooh, what? That is very bad. Just Uber Eats for now. Yeah, I guess maybe some DoorDash, but DoorDash is DoorDash. You can only do it during a certain times. It's not like Uber Eats. Uber Eats, you can go online any time of the day, whether there's orders or not. You can go online. DoorDash is like schedule it during this time, that time. I don't like schedule things. I like to do things like whenever I want to do them, like at that moment. So we'll see. Now I'm just gonna drive close to my house, and yeah. Whoa! What the? Look! Look! You're gonna be able to catch it. Look, he's carrying something. Whoa! That guy's carrying something. What is that? A branch? What is he carrying? Yeah, he's making oops. Thank you for letting me know, because I muted by accident. I muted by accident. Is it through here? Let me see. I'm trying to find the entrance. Maybe. So what's the day, Whitney? What's the day looking like for you? What's the plan? Let me see if it lets me in through here. Will it let me in through here? Let's see. No, this is the same thing. Is this the same thing? I think it's literally the same thing. 1 second. All right. I think I got the address now. I'll be back. I'm about to restart the live stream. I'll be back. Join me back in 30 seconds. Shot.